Why do we have so much mail? No, I accidentally scrolled through some of it.
Mama, get up.
Now I gotta go back and...
What'd you do?
No, it's got one of those systems where when you scroll through stuff, it stops being marked as new, which is just annoying. I don't like that.
The people are gonna think we read it already?
I'm gonna read... Oh, God, they have so much to say. Benjamin Hancock at Distribution Center West at Capital Knot City. How's BB doing, Sam? I know we've managed to avoid autotoxemia altogether. I hope you've managed. By the way, I've been wondering, how are your porter grades these days? Getting better and better, I imagine, or maybe you don't really care about that stuff? I mean, if I'm single-handedly the savior of, like, the world, I don't know if I care about, like, my fucking social credit score or whatever. Well, in case you do, I thought I might give you a quick primer, since I know it could be confusing. Bridges have developed a unique system to evaluate your porter performance, and it focuses on 5 categories: cargo condition, delivery volume, speed, bridge link, and miscellaneous. Smiley face. It's so hard to see the actual, like, smiley face in that face. It looks like a weird... It just looks like a D in a circle. Like, they made the emoticons are all weirdly low.
Put
like
that D in a circle.
Put that D in a circle. Obviously, the aim of the game is to get high grades in all 5 categories. If you ask me, though, you should prioritize cargo condition. I mean, what's the point of lugging something halfway across the continent if it's smashed to bits in the process? Introspective hands emoticon.
I was gonna say that. I feel like that's how a lot of people deliver their packages, but okay.
Yeah, that's how my mail
I assume
arrives.
that's how I want it.
If you want to look at my Black Sad comics, they're all fucking just demolished by shitty mail people. Because instead of showing up in boxes, they were delivered via the USPS lock system in the boxes, and they just got like, get in there. Like, they just jammed it in over and over
rude.
again. I'm like, you fucks. Sure, some people aren't all that bothered. Some will even let you get away with up to 50% damage or so, but come on. Imagine if you ordered a dozen thingamajigs and half of them were delivered broken. No, it's definitely better to put condition first. Treat your cargo with care and respect, and you'll be rewarded with way more likes. Trust me, thumbs up emoji. That was my motto back when I was a porter. It wasn't always easy, as you can imagine. Sometimes things got dicey, but I learned to hang in there and deliver my cargo in one piece. On the Grand Line,
God.
You do well to bear that in mind, Sam. Yo ho ho, chicka bada gum gum. After all, you've got the potential to be a way better porter than I ever was. Well, I'm about to save the fucking country.
Everybody loves you.
I am the savior of all the things.
He's in love with you. The guy who drinks your bathwater is in love with you. Your sister's in love with you.
Just the whole world. I'm gonna save all of it. Just all the world. Still alive, new guy?
Sam.
How you doing there?
How you doing out there? For a newbie, you're quite the workhorse, huh? Fucking carry like one. Timefall's probably taking its toll on your equipment, am I right? Maybe some of your kit's not even usable anymore. Well, don't jump the gun and throw that stuff away just yet. Hee hee. One thing you could do is take your old equipment to your delivery terminal and recycle it. You can then fabricate yourself a shiny new whatever to use instead. I don't know if you're aware, but the whole recycling system is operated by the Bridget Sand Foundation. That's right, the president herself set it up as a means to convert busted tools and gear back to usable resources, only for you, because who else uses it? On the other hand, if your equipment's only halfway to broke, but you still want to part ways, you could use a share locker to donate it to another porter whose need is greater than yours. You may well end up getting a like or two for your generosity. Never mind the warm fuzzy feeling of how you helped your fellow man. Ew. Of course, the system works both ways, meaning you can stack stuff other porters have put in share lockers too. If you're... Oh, he used the wrong your. If you're
it's canonically an email, so it's okay, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not a codex entry.
If you're the one who could do with the helping hand. He lost Stephanie points, though. Anyway, both the recycling system and the share lockers have their uses, and it's up to you to pick which method best suits your needs at any given moment. You've still got a lot to learn, I guess, but you'll have it all figured out in no time. I've got high hopes for you, kid. Don't call me kid. Guy.
Nothing personal, kid.
Fuck off. Cargo quality and your porter grades. How are your porter grades these days, Sam? I'm sure you're aware that trying to account for all 5 factors is basic premise, but if you're anything like me, you just want to deliver as much stuff as you can, am I right? He said that last time too.
Yep.
If so, you could always just load yourself up with massive haul and aim for a bridges bonus for total cargo weight. Nothing wrong with the simple approach. Of course, in the good old days, it was easier. Roads were much better back then. So all you had to do was chuck all your stuff in the back of a truck and go for a drive. Can't do that now, though. Even if you got a truck, they're usually more trouble than they're worth. Hell, sometimes you'll see them just sitting on the side of the road, locked and abandoned.
Crying
dead.
face.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was a dead face.
No.
Anyway, on the bright side, since lugging big loads of cargo is so hard these days, folks are really grateful when a porter manages it, hence the bonuses. Here at the distro center, for example, we have to make sure we've got plenty of food and materials in stock, which means we have to make every delivery count. I dread to think what would happen if we ran out of supplies. Is that another crying face? Yeah, crying face.
Yep.
Well, I've said my piece, and now you know how to make yourself popular around these parts. Stack your cargo high.
So
Is that the only way?
yeah. Well, get in a vehicle, get in a plane if you can figure that out.
Not talking about making yourself popular.
I just found out that he's like it's all about doing as many packages as fast as possible, right? But like, didn't he say that isn't he the one that's known for having a drug addiction and he never gets off his ass to get anything done these days or something?
Maybe he's got a package delivery addiction. Because that's the thing.
No, that's him. Yeah, that's the Oxy guy, George Batten.
Oh, yes.
Not Nick Easton. Nick Easton's the guy from the first zone. He's the very first. All the first structures were made by him, I think.
No, that wasn't him.
Yeah, he had the weird face we were questioning. Like, is that a guy? Like, is that just some developer? Like,
they all kind of have those faces now that I see.
Like this guy and this guy look way more similar than like this guy.
Yeah, he stands out a little bit more. It's hard to read that because it's like it's white on black, and for us, it's really far away.
Someday.
Do people get mad at you when you don't read those?
I just like to, but they're just coming at me like heavy right now, and I need them to all just like chill out a little bit. I kind of want to see the broken shoes animation.
Like see your shoes fall apart?
I don't know, but they're so close to breaking. Hello, I would like to make a generator next to you.
No one's ever said that to me before.
Ooh. Boop.
Boop, boop. Squizzle bops.
Nobody's ever said that to me before.
No.
I want to make a generator next to you too.
I've always wanted a generator right next to me.
Yeah.
But here I am, generatorless.
Obstacle detected.
What obstacle?
Actually, I was thinking about buying a little mini generator because our power goes out a lot.
Does it?
Well, in certain areas of our house.
Oh.
Well,
like we've had weird like electrical problems in this house.
Well, not like
because I was like I haven't had a single power outage like since I moved here, except for the times that you just straight up pressed a button to turn my power off.
I did that once. Sorry, Keith.
I didn't have to do it. I thought I'd have to do another thing to build it, but it's not like bridges apparently.
No, I just meant like one of the ones that plugs into your wall, so that if power goes out, whatever it's plugged into will keep running for a set amount of time. So like my aquariums and stuff will still have power. Poor filters.
I don't want to like that guy's fist. I want to like this guy's pee. God. First world problems, am I right?
I'll probably never hear that sentence ever again.
I want to like this guy's pee.
I don't want to like that guy's fist. I want to like that guy's pee.
Yeah, his fist.
Put that on a shirt.
How do I pee again?
That sentence too. That's also funny.
Peeing's hard. Why doesn't anyone tell me how hard peeing was?
It is for... You'll get old one day, Keith.
Sandalweed. Oh yeah. I've had glasses this whole time that I'm not wearing.
And they're so cool.
Can save you in a pinch when walking, and these footsteps are almost inaudible. Ooh.
Oh.
Sneaky shoes, but also they expose your feet to like aging.
So only your feet are old.
Oh no. There's my peeing. Are we doing it?
Maybe you don't have to pee.
64 milliliters.
Oh.
There we
Wow,
go.
it tells you how much?
Yeah, right there, next to me.
Oh, so how long you wait, it determines the size of the mushroom.
That's unhealthy. That is an unhealthy goal to have. That's like the hold your Wii for a Wii contest where that woman died.
Yeah, I heard about that. I love peeing outside. I think it's so fun.
What a bummer to be the person famous for dying trying to to hold it for a Wii, the least expensive console ever made.
That is, that does
Welcome to the poverty games, everybody.
Oh.
You love your children but can't afford to show your love for them? Better put your life at risk.
I remember my mom explaining how, like, her and my dad had to go all these different stores to get me a fucking Furby.
Yeah.
And then they got me two, only because the one that I wanted, like, was sold out everywhere, so they got me one. And then my grandma was able to snag the one that I really wanted. And, but, like, the trials and tribulations I had to go through to get me a Furby, I feel bad looking back on it. Sorry, guys.
Ooh.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Oh.
Oh.
Delivery time limit 30 minutes. I want to unselect the other one real quick. This one seems important.
It sounds exciting.
For this retrieval order, you will be hunting down a book.
Wait, not that one. That's a 30-minute
The Capital
one.
Knot Distro Center's holding some cryptobiotes we need delivered to the city. Cryptobiote cells can accelerate blood production in humans. They may well be the hardiest organisms on Earth, capable of enduring more physiological stress than any other.
Extremophiles,
In
if you
harsh
will.
conditions, a cryptobiote will eventually enter a metabolic state in a bid to survive. Unfortunately, shoving a bunch into a shipping container or submerging them in water for an extended period of time is enough to trigger this response. It takes weeks to coax them back to life if they're allowed to fully transition to this state. So you can't keep them cooped up for long. Make sure to reach Capital Knot City before it's too late.
So I need to sprint all the way back to Capital Knot City in 30 minutes, and I also have the objective of do not submerge. So I can't get in the water.
Was that the secretive one?
What?
Is that the one that he was being all weird and secretive about?
You mean the one where he was just like, you better look into this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was hoping it was gonna be something like juicy.
No,
Some
he's just
hot-
saying you better look at the key details or so you don't fuck this order up.
Some hot
'Cause it has
goss.
this one has two rules. You have a time limit and you can't get it wet,
I was looking for some
which is
hot,
not
hot
normal.
goss.
Hot goss. So
Yeah,
I'm
I heard that on-
I'm not going to pick up the other objective
I
because
heard
that
that on
objective
Degrassi.
on Degrassi.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, that's the show that Drake's from. It's a Canadian teenage show.
That's a breathable container, remember? For its passengers' sake, don't immerse it in water.
Can't get over all
Okay,
the
Mama.
baby. I can't get over the baby songs in this game.
But it's
Goodbye, baby.
it's where Drake is shot, and then he's in a wheelchair in the show.
What?
His name's Jimmy. It's a Canadian TV show. And then like years later, Drake became a rapper, and everyone who watched Degrassi's like, it's Jimmy. He's not in the wheelchair anymore.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's an old.
Losing
it's-
my mind.
It's an old stupid TV show.
I have glasses on. And oh fuck.
Hot goss alert.
30 minutes to go. Time to learn how to drive on the fly. It still says my urinate window in the corner because I still have urinate selected. It still says urinate next to my body when I'm running around. It's blinking constantly.
Oh,
Oh, now I gotta urinate a little bit.
just a tiny bit though.
Yeah. I just want to get that off my screen now. Just anything else. Alright, how do I use vehicle? We did it!
Game changer.
Yes. Is the time limit happening when I'm in this screen? I can't tell. Okay. So I need to just go... That's not good news. That's the incinerator. Oh, not the best path to take. No. My biggest worry is what happens if I get encountered by the shitty guy, the monsters. You know what I mean? Like, what can they take out my bike?
Yeah,
Oh no! Don't submerge.
I think that's a good question. Good question. And then, like, will you being on a bike make them more likely to attack
don't
you? Can you
know.
silence your bike?
It's like that's my destination. This is gonna be a big. This is gonna be a special episode. A very special episode.
Yay!
How long does this battery last? I have many questions of what can go wrong in the very near future. Sure hope the online community has decided to make various bridges where I need them when I get there. Otherwise,
yeah,
I'm gonna
make
be in
that
trouble.
jump.
Whee!
Excite bike.
I have a baby to defend, excuse me.
There's a baby on board.
Yeah, baby on board.
The baby is me.
You know, I used to think those stickers or those bumper stickers were just annoying, but apparently it's so they know to save your baby if you ever get into a car accident.
I thought it was just to guilt people into driving better.
Yeah, I know, me too. I thought it was just to be an obnoxious.
Oh.
Yeah, but apparently, so it's like if the firefighters have to tip your car back over after like a near fatal car crash, they know there's a child in the car, so they save them first.
What can't you do? Hit. Oh, cargo ruined. Well, then I don't want it.
Oh, I thought you meant you ruined your cargo already, and I was like, what do you do?
I pressed triangle. For a second there, I thought it said that I ruined my cargo. I wasn't sure. Uh-oh. They're coming for me, but I think he only has a shitty little baton like a loser, so he can't catch me. Haha. Oh shit, there's more of them. I have to be really careful. I'm gonna get Mad Maxed.
Oh no.
You can't catch me. I can afford wheels, loser. Haha.
Aren't they making another one?
Another Mad Max?
Yeah.
I hope.
I thought it was just.
I don't really want to watch any of his Penguins movies.
Yeah. Happy Feet.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, the same director that directed Mad Max also directed Happy Feet.
Yeah. And he made a bunch of them.
And he hates Happy Feet.
He didn't make a single new Mad Max for like 18 years.
Well, I think he was just contractually obligated to keep making Happy Feet.
Happy Feet come from California.
Holy
Hey, more music.
fucking key.
Oh. I'm like, I'm in trouble. That looks like a bad little divot. We've already made it to the ocean or the lake or whatever. Just like that. We just drove across like 3 states. Like a boss. Well, nothing really stopped me. That was fine. That was easy.
Kind of hoping for some death metal. We're talking about Mad Max. I want that like guitar guy to come out and start.
It's all about that indie rock. The same kind of indie rock you would hear in like Life is Strange.
I do like indie rock, but not. Has to be good though.
And I think some of this, and I think I've heard of Churches before. I think they came up in like the soundtrack of like it's one of those clean looking sci-fi movies, like Oblivion or something.
The indie rock I like is more like it's considered punk folk. Whatever you want to think about that.
I'm a little worried. Okay, no, no. Oh, going over water will increase my battery consumption. But I did not submerge, so we got that going for me. I think this all appears to be shallow enough that it doesn't risk my luggage, so that's good. I was worried because it says don't submerge, so I was worried
Yeah.
how much at risk I might
I think
be.
you gotta watch out for maybe yellow or red.
Yeah. Took the easy way out. This song's kind of fucking boring.
Yeah.
Put on the Strokes. The room is on fire and she's fixing her hair.
Apparently they're playing the New Year's ball drop or whatever.
This car is incredible. Not car, whatever. This vehicle is
Bike.
fantastic. I'm so happy.
It was a nice change of
This
pace.
will not do shit for places like that forest I had to mountain climb to, though. That'll be a problem for me. Now it says infinite battery. Does this whole building recharge the battery now?
Maybe.
Yeah. Huh. Well, that was easy.
Sam, first, deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
Yeah, easy, Tiger.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Make
I
delivery. That was a really unnecessary interruption. Sam, I'm going to now explain the thing you've been doing for hours to you. Have I never delivered a thing to here before? So that was like waiting all game to tell me that finally.
Welcome back, Sam Bridges. Always a pleasure. Thanks for the delivery. That was crazy fast. You've really upped your game since last time. The crypto bios look nice and lively.
I like him. He was more like short and simple.
Yep, it's the original guy.
He's a casual guy.
Look at that speed. 1/6 of the overall expected time.
So you didn't, your cargo didn't get wet at all, so you did perfectly fine.
Do not submerge. Like a pro. I just crossed like 3 states in the span of like 5 minutes. Totally to scale. Egyptian mummies.
What is this?
There's so many fucking interviews.
I was giving a history of the whole world.
Yeah, I'm a little caught off guard by how fast they're just coming in.
Next it'll be like on like Antarctic penguins or like I don't know. Brazilian belly dancing.
43. I just gained 4 levels in whatever that means.
Hey, I got something for you.
Mwah. Love you, BB.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh god.
Just want to eat you up.
No. Ew.
I have a hat now.
Okay, safe travels.
Wait a
There's
minute.
something different
Who
about you.
are you?
Can't quite put my finger on what. I swear, I'm not imagining.
It's my new glasses.
Oh,
You
gosh.
brought pretty much the entire region together. But the further west you head, the more you're going to have to deal with BTs.
No.
Now, we're always looking for new, more permanent solutions. And we know your blood has a measurable effect on them.
So we're just gonna gore
I told
you.
you before that Mama's developing a weapon to leverage that, which is why we need a way to artificially produce more of it. Hence the cryptobiotes. But maybe you already figured it out. If all goes according to plan, we might be able to turn the tide. But first, it's time to bring Port Knot City into the UCA. The order from Die Hartman is waiting on the delivery terminal.
So now I need to get all the way to the Port Knot City.
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I didn't damage my boots because I didn't use them this whole way here. Haha.
Haha.
I think I still need to rest, don't
Sam, I
I?
received
Yeah.
word from Mama that she's completed her
Mama.
anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for
Alright.
maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Do I get a boat? Do I build a better, cooler bridge? 5,000 metal or something? We need to rest. There's like a icon on everything.
Yeah.
Gotta rest our BB. Oh my god, I'm disgusting. Somebody hose me down.
The guy who's in love with you will.
I'm not fit
hose
to
you
carry
down.
all the sperm yet. I need to be sterile.
You gotta the opposite of what you want the sperm to be.
Ew. Shower.
Greasy. That grosses you out, Keith?
He slept like that. Who took his armor off? Probably the sperm guy.
Good morning, Sam.
Didn't they extract sperm while he's sleeping?
They're doing lots of weird stuff to him while he's
Dude, you're gonna
sleeping.
break out like crazy. Look, his face is just
I think
covered in
that's
streaming
the least
oil.
of his concerns.
That's been on our face since the forest. And he didn't even bother to... Who doesn't want to take a shower before they go to sleep when they look like that?
Dude, I come home from work like that. Just like that.
Exactly like that. She looks like that right
that.
now. Like she's fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger from Commando or whatever movie that was. Predator.
Yeah, like the water comes off me like dark like that. I'm covered in dust.
Whoa. They got a lot of ammo off of that one. That was really gross. Ew.
He does a little flip when he hops
Wow,
out of
that's
there.
a speed dress. I just noticed that he just barely gets off camera and he's instantly
And he
dressed.
just winked at you.
Wink.
I know,
That's-
it's never gonna not be funny to me.
He's winking about his cool trick where he gets instantly dressed.
He's like, how did I do it?
Yeah.
Wink, you'll never know.
I like how it says use toilet sitting and use toilet standing. It doesn't, and as opposed to like, you know, what that actually implies.
I like that a little. It's kind of more classy. Like, I don't know.
Take giant dump. Oh, it's colored.
Drink more water.
It's monster colored.
What happens if you sit down?
There's no amount of drinking water that's gonna make his urine look clearer. Not with how much sweat he's doing. Like,
Yeah.
he's destroying his hydration.
UEX grenades. The
But-
number 1.
Oh my gosh, are you-
Contains a vaporized
Oh my
extract formulated from
gosh. What is this?
Similar to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a high concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs.
Reedus, how'd you get here?
Avail
How'd this happen to
yourself of
you?
our private rooms facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
Next time I get attacked by a Cthulhu whale, I'm gonna throw a pea cloud at it.
Is that what did I get myself into?
You got yourself into the refreshing taste of Monster Energy.
What is this?
This is a real video game.
The absurdity is never ending.
Don't forget the Dreamcatcher. Look at him go! He's so into it.
He loves it.
He has a dedicated recycling bin just for his Monster Energy. The only waste in this entire room that doesn't come from himself. is the refreshing drink of Sunny D.
Let's see the hat. Let's see it.
You don't have to go back to the chair every time.
Oh,
He looks so sad.
he does look sad. It's like, well, might as well go all in.
Yep. Look like such a pro. What strange shaped glasses? Oh, back to sad.
Mom didn't pick me up from school today.
Now I'll never know when he winks.
Oh man, you can't see the wink anymore.
Examine weapon rack. Wow, yeah, look at my 0. Yeah, he's all synced up now. All synced up and ready to go. Soothe.
Some woman like hundreds of miles away is synced up with this baby. How weird.
Creepy baby.
Maybe that's why I think it's cute.
Because it's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people
When
are
they
like,
said they were gonna put him back, I thought he was gonna get teleported back into her womb.
yeah, yeah. This lady's just like, oh,
She just re-expands. Like, no.
life sort is
It's
bizarre.
like Uzumaki
Oh my.
The fucking babies that want to get sewed back into their moms.
That's a terrifying story.
That's one of the worst things that's ever written by Junji Ito was the entire hospital arc of Uzumaki. With like the mosquito babies that are too smart and they love going back into the womb and just want to get sewn back in. Junji is a nightmare person. You did this. You thought of these things on purpose. This is your fault.
His mom's so proud of him. I don't know why you turned out this way, son, but I'm glad you're making a living out of it.
I do have a PCC. Because it says... Yeah, it says infinite battery. Vehicles have a durability rating when no longer move. Once it's depleted, durability is restored by restoring a vehicle in the garage.
Park it on top of the vehicle elevator.
Where the fuck is that?
Where though? Isn't that it?
Here?
Isn't that where you, is that where you just got it from?
Single stack parking only, confined space, mid entrance. Look at the cargo menu. Oh, you can put them on your you can put stuff on your vehicle, so you don't have to carry it. Wow, it looks all fucky.
It looks pretty fucky.
Wow, I guess it was left in the rain because it was just sitting outside. But how do I store it? Because it does look like the right place. Store a vehicle, park it on top of the vehicle elevator.
What is that this? Is it not this?
My souls are worth it.
No, my footwear is ruined. No.
My soul's wearing thin. My soul.
On boot clip. Okay, so change footwear. Ah, yeah. Look at me. Meter refilled. All right. I think the other ones just vanished because they're all fucky. But where is the vehicle elevator? It does say single stack vehicle only. Maybe I have to enter the private room while it's on the elevator?
Doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense, but maybe.
Maybe you just gotta remember.
Oh, I mean, that is an elevator.
Yeah, maybe you just gotta remember to park it here when you go down. And then maybe when I go back up now. Is he gonna go to sleep again?
Oh, there,
there it goes.
Yeah, they got animation and everything.
Neat. He went back to sleep.
He probably needs
He
it.
had a long day of going upstairs, then back down here. After drinking a Monster Energy drink, he's ready for a nice long nap.
Sounds like my day.
Reverse trike repaired. It's called a reverse trike because it has two wheels in the front.
I see those all the time. That's like the new motorcycle thing.
I've never heard of that before.
You haven't seen those around?
No.
Yeah.
There's more mail. Stop. To the man who delivers, I'm sorry.
The man who delivers.
Excuse me? Do you not know my name? 3 more mail. Fuck. Why is there so much mail?
How do you have my email? You don't even know my name.
Sam, first off, sorry for calling you a newbie last time. You're Sam Bridges, a freaking living legend. And there I was talking to you like I was your first time on the job. Dead man was none too happy about me treating you like this. It was your first rodeo. Man, do I feel like a dumbass. If you're the one helping us expand the network from coast to coast, we're in safe hands for sure. Guess the day America rises from the ashes might not be so far off after all. You were a member of Bridges before you were a porter, and now you're back in that shit after, what, 10 years? Suppose that means you outrank me, though I reckon you're not the type to care about that at all. Out of curiosity, have you been using your private room to kick back and relax while listening to some music? The director asked us to hook you up with some tracks from Low Roar. Said there's no better way to unwind after a hard day. It was with boring music. It's the most boring band ever possible. I checked them out myself. I have to say, he knows what he's talking about. Really got the juices flowing.
Oxytocin too. Oh no. My favorite track's called the Pop Virus. And I think you might like it too. Apparently it's about a virus. It destroys everything people like. They think they know about music, allowing something completely new to be created in its place. Kind of like what you're doing with America, right? Taking a busted foundation and rebuilding it to make something better in the long run. Give it a listen if you have a chance, smiley face.
Hey baby, I made you this mixtape.
Or D in a circle. We got so much mail. Somebody stop them from mailing me. Make them stop, please. These ones have exclamation points for some reason, but these ones don't.
I don't know.
Jake Wind. Our hard work is paying off. He's the wind farm guy. Mr. Series Face. Dear Sam, I wonder where you are right now.
Dude, everyone's in love with
Everyone
you.
loves me.
Everyone's in love with you.
If it's somewhere powered by our wind farm, if anyone should be benefiting from our work, it's you. Until you brought us into the network, we could only provide power to a small region. Now we can send it to all the big cities and beyond. I'm still not 100% on the details, but basically, transmitting it via the beach means we don't suffer any additional loss due to increased distances, so it can go as far as we need it to go. Good thing we kept the faith in the second expedition and kept this place properly maintained. You made our efforts worthwhile. We can't thank you enough.
Now please give me a big ol' smooch.
The meaning of chirality?
Dear Sam, sorry you had to go through the trouble of chasing down that part for us, but believe me, you've done us a great service. Thanks to you, our chiral printer is finally up and running. Didn't think it would ever happen, if I'm honest, but it did. And now we don't have to rely on porters as much as before. We can make a lot of what we require with our printer. And if we need intel on the outside world, it's right there at our fingertips. On behalf of myself and everybody else here at the Distro Center, thanks. None of this would have been possible without you. Funny story. The other day I was using the network to read up on the word chiral. Oh, you know what? Wait, never mind. And where it comes from. Turns out it's Greek. Means hand. Bet you didn't know that, did you? The text went on about how your right hand is the mirror image of your left, but only if you put your palms together, and if you point them away and lay one hand on top of the other, well, that's chirality. That's how I understood it anyhow. What's that got to do with the network? I'm not really sure. Something about routing communications through the beach, which is basically another world like ours, but not really. So when you force elements of the two into contact, that triggers a void out. Anyway, all I know is that while I hope you keep on doing what you do to bring us together, you'd best leave the dead out of it. Ya hear?
Yeah, here.
I was gonna say chitin, like chitins.
Yeah.
But maybe it's related.
Like chitinous. I was thinking about that because the bridge links. Players with which you have bridge links. What?
A bridge link is another way of describing the connection between you and another porter. If you want to forge a powerful bond, consider a strand contract.
What does this mean? Here you can view a list of other players you've interacted with along with their details. You can also further strengthen your connection to other players here through the formation of strand connections. Forming a strand connection with the player makes their structures and lost cargo easier to see. Okay, so, because yeah, it probably chooses people kind of at random of whose structures to show because there's so many players. So it probably selects, so you can like get a stronger connection with a specific person to make their stuff more likely. Like if they're a friend of yours or you just like the bridge they made or whatever.
Hey dude, I like your work.
I like your bridge, man. These people have played a lot more than me.
Yeah, they got colors in their
154,
star.
219, 47, 64, 50. Yeah, there's a lot of weird visuals going. Look at that rainbow.
How are these people so diverse?
I don't know. Kronos the Titan. Yeah, I recognize some of these names.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the only Canada. That's the only one I
Jisuke.
remember.
Hell Scream. Whoa. Look at that. Look at all those number. You guys got way too much number.
That's a lot of number.
An excess of number. Real
Real
Hagane.
Hagane.
And then Knuckle, the first person, remember?
Yeah.
They ever interacted
Oh
with.
yeah.
He has an angry face on PS4
And
for
it's
some
red,
reason.
like Knuckles.
Yeah.
Like
That's
Knuckles.
that's his PS4 avatar
Knuckles
is that
is
for some reason.
from
It's all
Flapjack.
angry looking. That guy's got a God of War 1. I've got Zhao Yun from Dynasty Warriors. Ew, Assassin's Creed.
Oh, Loco Roco.
Legend.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
16 S ranks. Damn.
I love Loco Roco.
There's a lot to take in.
I actually found the Loco songs on Spotify, and I listen to them sometimes, and they make me so happy. They're not in English, they're just in little gibberish, but if they had KK Slider music from Animal Crossing, I'd be so down. Or anything from Smash Brothers, which they don't have on there.
Aw. I almost said something, but then I forgot because I clicked on the weird connection screen thing that happened. And that was distracting.
Oh, cute baby.
Over here making dial-up noises.
This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. Wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Some high expectations.
I'm pretty sure that our BB is special.
Yeah, no, I figured that too.
I think our BB was the first BB. I think that guy was like inventing BBs because his like wife died and he needed to figure out how to keep his baby alive. So he like and kind of created the entire technology on the fly, like Frankenstein and shit.
Maybe.
And that's why he's planning all this future for this thing, and he's educating the baby when all the other babies supposedly only live like a year or less. So like, and also to further the themes of unity and not building walls and so on, he was educating the baby about a time when the entire world used to be one continent.
Oh, nice. Nice,
I'm
Keith.
definitely
Very
noticing
good.
that.
Very good.
But I think he's also going to be a terrorist. So we're going to have to deal with that.
Thus, BB is also a terrorist.
Terrorist BB.
Indoctrinating BB at an early age.
Oh no.
You're gonna go up to the moon, and then you're gonna destroy
A
it.
delivery to port, not city. Whew.
Whew.
That's going to be a big one.
A biggin.
Ah, do you want to commit to that? It's almost midnight. Want to keep going for that long to see what where this goes?
Yeah,
All right.
let's do it.
We got to check first because this is like this could be an investment. Admittedly, I went half that way in 5 minutes, but
Yeah.
Containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
I think they're gonna have me fight something because they're equipping me with like a bunch of weapons.
That is true.
I think we're gonna have an encounter, like maybe the whale or something.
The one the guy was like,
What?
BTs
now. So the last game they made had Skullface. I'm just bringing this up so she can see it in GS5. Skullface. So the last game made by Kojima had Skullface
Yeah,
in it.
I knew
as
Skullface.
the antagonist, but also had a whale made of fire in the intro. So you're noticing some recurring elements here. We have Skullface terrorists, and we got attacked by a whale.
what did the whale mean in Metal Gear 5?
I think it was conjured by somebody that could do that kind of thing in that game. But it's just like I'm just noticing the weird similarities of like, oh yeah, we got attacked by a weird like sludge whale. That was a thing that
Some
happened.
Herman Melville, like.
Do you think they're going so heavy on this stuff to parallel the way that we're destroying the ocean ecosystems? Because like there's a heavy amount of like dead ocean life
and then
in this
also
game.
the sludge, the fact that everything looks like sludge.
Yeah, it's specifically oil looking.
The oil billows up from the ground.
This is our first
represents
attempt at
death.
developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least,
Okay, Mama.
that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field.
Just throw
Who knows?
one.
You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something?
It's a hematic
Even if they
grenade.
do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much and you'll give yourself anemia.
Anemia.
Wasn't there like that?
They definitely don't want to encourage violence in this game. A human death can wipe out an entire city, and if you want to inflict violence on other things, you have to use your own blood.
Yeah.
These are not subtle.